Heyo, Jojo here, and welcome back to another episode of the Casebook of Arne. Last we left off, our father was killed, and we're trying to figure out what happened. Um, let's see. I'm supposed to leave. Now then, time to begin my own personal investigation. What are you gonna do? Lynn Rhineweb should return for some time. I'll resume investigation here. Something you're curious about? When I went into the secret room before, it was to investigate her father. But I felt something separate was there as well. I'd like to have a proper look into it. Ah, could this have to do with your hearts? It seems it's just not in my nature to leave things that pique my interest for later. Maybe it has to do with this murder case, who knows? I suspect it's not entirely unrelated, but you're saying Lynn doesn't need to know? Right you are. Well then, let's get going. Secret tunnel, going to secret tunnel. Boy, that's one steep drop here. What do you call that thing when humans are acrobatophobic? What? Acrophobic. That sounds better. You could simply say afraid of heights, you know. Right. But this be impossible for an acrophobe. I suppose so, yes. Say, by the way, this blood here, whose did it turn out to be? It's the blood of that fellow dead in the room outside. But wasn't his head cut off in her dad's room? Why'd blood end up here? That's a good question. The killer likely carried the head over here. Then they pushed her father off and retreated. Well then, where'd the head end up? What do I care? You'd probably find it somewhere if you looked. You really do just go with the flow, Arne. It's not the missing head I'm after now, that's why. If Anita rises to search for the head, I'll search for it then. Makes sense. The smell of blood are so mixed here, it makes me uncomfortable. Really? What are you looking into here? The way the smells are mixing, in other words, the flow of air, it feels odd. Are we gonna talk about that knife there? I knew it, from the echo. There seems to be a room below even this. Dang, was this guy a mole or what? Cowards have a tendency to scurry far below ground. Now then, where's the entrance? Oh, we're doing that now. I see. That tile there is suspicious. But what about this shovel? Or this knife? I guess we don't really need those things, considering we're a vampire and all. Oh, this tile. There seem to be unnatural gaps around this tile. The blood's flowing into them. Sure enough, let's open her up. But they're not big enough gaps to stick your fingers in. There's nowhere to grab hold. Become mist to go in, maybe? Maybe I will. No, let's use that. This floor should be removable by a human, otherwise there'd be no point in making a basement. How would a human use a shovel? The shovel should allow me to remove the tile by using it as a simple lever. Ah, clever. Take the knife too. Who knows? You might need it. Here we go. Whoa, there really is another basement. Naturally, let's enter. Go, go, go! Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. How dark. When a vampire says it's dark, that's no joke. It's not because of the lack of light. It's the stagnant air, the hanging dust and dirt, and, well, now, might there be something up ahead? I would think so. Wonder what? I'm getting excited. Excited. Oh dear. What is all that in the corner? It appears I was right. Sounds like your heart is pounding. Twice may be coincidence, but 3 times can't possibly be my imagination. One of my hearts was in this place. It's the same magic circle as above. Think he was trying to revive the dead using that heart. Perhaps the one above was a fake, and this was the real focus. Or else, perhaps he was putting on a mere appearance of collaboration. Hey, so... and what's written on the wall there? That's a good question. Not her. I butchered that a lot. Ooh, I didn't expect to see that name here, of all places. That's one of the 9 vampires who offered his heart to create you, right? Then suppose he was revived here. Not a chance. We're talking about a vampire strong enough to be called one of the 9 kings. If such a presence were here, I'd sense it immediately. Okay. So you're just sensing the heart that got taken away? Even supposing he were revived, he's only part of me after all, and not an enemy. You're sure? I know not. What do you mean, you know not? Still, while I don't know the reason, this tells us a human was plotting his revival. That means finding the killer in this case could likely point toward my heart as well. Talk about 2 birds with 1 meteor. With 1 meteor? It's a saying they have in Japan for situations like this. With 1 stone. Oh no. 1 meteor falls and it bakes 2 fried chickens. It's basically what it means. Arne, are you okay? Even with the explanation, I don't understand. Trust me, I don't either. That blood. Are you gonna taste that too, Arne? The bodies of all the humans he killed. I'll admit, I'm impressed he gathered so many. Oh, no, I don't want to comment on it again. This. What's up with that blood? Yep, gonna give it a good old taste. Ah, how nostalgic. I know this taste. Nostalgic? Yes, of course it's nostalgic. After all, this blood was originally mine. Uh-oh. What's this now? Arne, are you okay? It feels like my head is splitting. Yo, me. Talk about a careless move, huh? You're... Hey. Wasn't you gonna murderize all these humans? Ain't you just messing around? Not Zerero. Nah, that ain't it. I'm you, and you're me. Can I move? Oh. Where is this? Welcome to my world, Nuendo. No, me. A very, bubbly-ish personality, I see. I see. So you called me here. Nach Zerero. I'm gonna call you Nacho. That's what we're gonna go with. Glad you're quick to pick this up. Got it in one. This is my world, inside of you. Maybe you'd say it's inside your mind. Nah. Or is it inside your blood? I get it. But this never happened before, now did it? Well, duh, it didn't. This is your first time drinking my blood, yeah? It's 'cause you drank my blood and awakened me. A little bit of my blood left in your body. I see. I've lost 8 of my 9 hearts, yet even so, blood from all 9 remains in my body. Even so, the idea that a single drop could awaken you to the point of consciousness. That's the blood of ancestral vampire kings for you. I'm honestly shocked. Though for a so-called king to speak ratty. Yeah, let's go with that. What? You making fun of me? Simply voicing my thoughts out loud. Don't pay it any mind. More importantly, that's good to know. I extend my honest thanks. That's this body for you. I don't even understand myself very well. But I have no need for you to be conscious. I'll put you back to sleep. Hmm? Push. Oh, why are we doing that? It didn't work. So you call it your world, yet you need to dodge out the way. Hey, I just wanted to say hi, that's all. My container, I'm gonna make it a puppet. So, even the little bit of Nacho's blood flowing in me has personality. The blood of the 9 kings is no joke, indeed. I am the heinous... God damn it, I always mess up that word. Vampire born of the 9 vampires' hearts. Nuendo. But that is who I am, as a combined entity. A puppet, you say. If the last heart in this body controls most of the blood within me, then could it be that my current personality is... Where are you getting at? Why are you drinking more of it? Who am I? I told you, you're me. What's a scraped-together puppet worrying over? I love the music. Shoot, you're taking my body. Arne. Arne, you okay? What's wrong? Oh dear. Just got a little sleepy. Aren't vampires supposed to be lords of the night? Sheesh. I was worried, you know? Oh, were you? Sorry about that. Huh? Kinda weird to hear you honestly apologize. Oh, is it now? Well, whatever. If you're done investigating, let's head back to Lynn's room. Yes, of course. Heart added to notes. Bernard! Mistress Lynn, there you are. Still not any better at guarding, huh? Ah, you changed your clothes. That's good. Right, you can't handle blood, huh? Ah, don't embarrass me. Come to think of it, that time Heinz cut his finger with a knife the other day, you flat out fainted. Please forget about that. Anyway, what is it? Actually, I figured out who the killer is, so I was having everyone assemble in the waiting room on the 2nd floor. Really? Yes, so please come to the waiting room. He figured out who the killer is? Well, let's go see. Oh, while I'm at it, I want to check the vase on the 2nd floor too. From here on out, if you can get through Lynn's minigames and deductions without mistakes, you can sometimes get non-informative bonuses, and Zizzy might have a reward for you at the end. It won't cause any changes to the main story, but try your best. Ooh. I'm gonna try my damned hardest. What if I go this way? Long way around? Okay. Makes sense that we wouldn't want to go the long way around. Ah. Mistress Lynn, you art most cruel. Gordon gotteth extremely angry with me. I'm sorry, Elise. There was a place I really wanted to search. I apologize for making you go through that. Please just stop it. Okay. Could I somehow make it up to you later? Oh. Then a bamkuchen? Please and thank thee? I'm assuming that's food. They came out with this new kind of wamchuchen recently. I wouldst settle for that. Understood. I'll get you one for some time. I read that so weird. Carrying on. Thank you kindly. Well then, let us head forthwith to the waiting room. Oh, could you go on ahead? I have some minor business. Did thine now? Understood. Damn it! I was hoping for a trip animation. I'm glad I was able to apologize to Elise. Now for this vase. Come to think of it, didn't Elise seem kind of focused on the vase? She did. The vase is here, but flowers are dropping petals. Gordon waters the flowers every day, so it's a little odd to see them in this state. For now, let's go see what Bernard has to say. This isn't everyone, though. Where is the gardener dude? That's everyone, right? Is it true you figured out who the killer is? Exactly. I realized the ugly truth. Doth it be someone among us? Yes. I don't have high hopes, but I suppose I'll hear it out. Understood. So the first thing I considered is that this was the work of an outsider. I mean, nobody wants someone from this mansion to have been a killer, do they? But if it were an external invader, that would likely make me accountable as a guard. So I decided to think positive and assume it was an inside job. What in the world is that logic? Well, isn't it natural? I don't want people to think it's my fault. The guard, not wanting to be blamed for not actually doing his job and guarding, isn't that just a little bit irresponsible? Though details aside, I know it'd be difficult for someone to break in. Hey, it's Heinz. Yes, if we consider the security, the guard dogs in the courtyard are excellent, and in the front we have Bernard looking out. The maids and I checked the locks on the first floor windows twice over. In short, intrusion into this mansion was impossible at the time of Master's murder, yes? That's right. I was in the dining room the whole time myself. There, I had a clear view of both the entryway and the door to the courtyard. It'd be absolutely impossible for an intruder to get in. That's a fair assessment. That means it was someone in this mansion who did it. And it's a standard mystery trope for the first person on the scene to be the killer. That was even true of the book that I just read, in fact. Oh no. You're gonna point this at me? Really? In short, the killer is... You, Mistress Lynn. How dare you? What? I mean, the door was locked and everything. It's inconceivable that I killed Father. Oh, that's what the killer always says. Just like in the book I read. Well, Mistress Lynn, please confess. You're awful. I'll prove that me killing Father is inconceivable. Bernard's reasoning is full of holes. Pass through the falling reasoning and reach Bernard to argue against him. Oh god, oh god, oh. Oh, I thought that was going to be harder than I thought. What kind of harebrained logic is that? First of all, I was passed out. But look, if you just fell backwards and hit your head on the floor... What? Ah. Don't run away, you coward. If you fell backwards, maybe you could pass out all by yourself. What? Ooh. Gordon. Yes, Mistress Lynn. Was I passed out face up? No, you were lying face down. That's our Gordon. He paid close attention. So now what do you say? But you could have flipped face down while only faintly conscious. A person able to slice the master's head off would surely have the energy to do that. You forget. I am just a little girl. What arm strength do I have? Who knows what a person able to cut a head off could do? What? You're gonna get yours. You won't make a killer out of me with that hole-ridden logic. Reward, Bernard's book, added to notes. Everyone. Is beheading someone that easy to do? I would imagine it's rather difficult. Not that most people would really know. Never cut off a human's head before. Natch. But it's pretty tough to do with animals. It'd be quite a task for a young girl like Lynn. Mistress Lynn doth be on par with me in arm wrestling. And could I manage that? I thinketh not. Bernard, this isn't reasoning, it's just thoughtless ranting. Avoiding responsibility has its limits. Gordon and the rest of you, thank you so much. You sleazy guard. Sorry. No, you're not. Really, very sorry. I just thought if the killer came outside, it'd be my fault and I'd be fired. But, I mean, if we catch the killer before then it's all zero-sum. That's why I was resistant to calling the police in, too. Don't do something like that without any decent evidence. Wait, you haven't called the police? Nope, but I'll make this work. Sorry for troubling you all. His little pouty face is so cute. What is this attitude of yours? Bernard, how cruel can you be? I'm coming to doubt thy common sense. It was a joke, guys. Joke. Just a little, you know? Do you seriously think you can just pass this off as a joke? Because if so, you're dumber than I thought. Huh? I apologized, didn't I? Do you understand what you did, of all things, implicating the head of the house of this mansion as a killer? I told you I recognized my mistake and I apologize for it. The mood between everyone is getting worse and worse at this rate. I'm sure everyone's uneasy right now, but if I forgive Bernard, surely... And it's like Gordon always says, I'm the next head of the Rhineweb family, right? I need to be reliable. I need to reassure everyone and keep them in order. It's all right, I'm not bothered. But Mistress, Bernard has insulted you. You understand? I'll be just fine. Bernard, you're anxious too, aren't you? Because we still haven't caught Father's killer. Yeah, that's right. I'm anxious and scared. I can't bear it. All of you feel the same way, right? So let's not argue over something like this, okay? If Mistress Lynn says she's all right with it, then let's not make any further stir. You've become admirable indeed. If Lynn's fine with it, I'll obey. Even if I haven't personally forgiven you. Well then, let this resolve the matter. Bernard, you should be grateful to Mistress Lynn. Thank you very much. Right. I'm glad everyone seems to have calmed down. Since they're all gathered here already, I should ask for their alibis. That's true. Should. Huh? For now, I've heard everyone's alibis. If I don't get back soon, Lord Arne might. Lord Arne really didn't notice at all how upset I was. He just doesn't understand people's hearts. I guess it's because he's a vampire after all. How can he say memories of our family don't matter? Would it really be wise to interact with him the same way I have been? It could lead to a lot of turbulence someday. Humans and vampires. That aside, even though Father's been killed, I wonder why everyone seems to be taking it so well. Maybe Lord Arne would know. No, of course he wouldn't. I'm quick to rely on others, huh? I should really drop that habit. I need to be a capable head of the family. I need to be someone people can rely on. Well, anyway, I'll head to my room for now. Mistress. What's the matter? Oh, my foot was falling asleep. There's something I wish to tell you. Could you please come to my room? Okay, understood. Right, let us depart. Hold on. He left. I guess I'll follow him? Question mark? What do you all got to say behind my back? Oh, huh? I thought I'd go check on Lenny since she was taking her sweet time, but she's not here. 1, 2, 3, only 3 here? Oh, there's one in the kitchen too, so that's everyone. But where's Lynn? Plus, Arnie's left the mirror in his pocket and won't respond at all. Well now, maybe something will happen. Do. Damn it. I just really want to explore. Ugh. Who's that? Gordon, did you say something? No, I heard it as well. Ugh. Heinz. That's Heinz's voice. Heinz should be in the kitchen pouring us some tea. Let's go. Uh-oh. You better not kill my boy Heinz. It's dark. Heinz, are you alright? Heinz. Heinz, I'll call the others immediately. Please. Heinz, are you alright? Not my ketchup, boy. What? Whoa, whoa. Hey there, Lynn. Heinz, thank goodness, are you hurt? I got hit from behind all of a sudden, but no, I'm not bleeding or anything. Should be fine. Who could have done this? Gah! Gordon. Go, Lynn. I'll be fine. Okay. Who's bonking people's heads? Uh-oh. Gordon, why? How did this happen? Ugh. Somebody help. Uh-oh. So irritating. Give more of yourself to me. You don't even seem to get who you are, so here I am telling ya. You're me. That's right, me. So don't get in the way. Revel in the killing, alright? Nuento's a hideous vampire, not some loser detective. Act like a puppet. Puppet, obey me. Next time I tell ya. Next time. That was weird. Lynn, are you alright? It appears I was suddenly attacked from behind. Luckily, it doesn't appear I suffered any wounds. Thank goodness. I worried you, did I, Mistress Lynn? Please, dry your tears. Okay. Who could do something like this? Well, is Heinz unhurt as well? Yes, just like you, he wasn't injured. He was just knocked out. In that case, let us discuss it while he is around. It would be a waste to repeat myself for the others. And also, I don't remember much. Oh, I see. Mistress Lynn, you really must abandon this playing at detective business. You do realize you could run into dangers, like Heinz and myself did. I tell you this because I worry for you, mistress. Please, enough playing detective. But Very well. I understand. Mistress Lynn, you do remember that I called you to my room, yes? Yes, I remember. For better or worse, we're alone now, so I will tell you what I intended to. Please do. It concerns the Master. Father? In truth, I had wondered if something like this might happen someday. What? For you see, most of the people in this mansion despise the Master. What? It's been 2 years since your mother passed, plenty of time for things to fall apart. You yourself are surely well aware how much the Master changed. Yes. The house of Rhineweb has never been the same since then. You ought to know all this, as both the Master's daughter and the present head of the family. It may be difficult to hear, but I implore you to listen. All right. Now, who shall I speak about? The maids, the garden, the gardener, the chef. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Please tell me about Bernard, the guard, and Kai, the gardener. Both of them have fallen in love with the maids. What? Huh? The gardener Kai has feelings for Diana, and Bernard for Elise. Kai also once made a request to the Master to allow a relationship with Diana. Apparently he laughed it off. Know your place, Kai was told. As for the guard, Bernard, he and Elise, well, they seem to finance each other in various ways. This is just between us, but I have been keeping an eye out for him stealing things from the storeroom and selling them. Vase, Bernard did that? Elise has shown me things she was given by Bernard a number of times. They were all very expensive items. I cannot imagine Bernard could afford any of them. But even with that, I truly never imagined he was such a despicable person. To pin you as a killer, mistress. Enough about that now, it's fine. Still, is that alone enough a reason to jump to that conclusion? I've been carefully examining the contents of the storeroom before bed each night, and many times I've found items missing in the morning. Only the maids and the guard have full roam of the mansion at night. But the two maids have hardly ever left the mansion. Suspicion falls on Bernard? Yes, I believe so. I told the Master as such, in fact. I see. Now who shall I speak about? The maids. Please tell me about Diana and Elise. Though in different ways, most would agree that Diana and Elise are rather appealing to the eye. Their job is to accommodate other nobles who visit the Rhineweb estate. I assume you know what I'm getting at? What? You mean... The world of nobility is much dirtier than you may imagine, mistress. Oh, that's gross. There was one noble who came to be fond of Diana, and he even requested we hand her over. However, the master was killed before a conclusion could be reached. As for Elise, she's very clumsy. Wait. So Diana was possibly going to be handed off to someone else, but Master was murdered before anything was agreed upon. So that kind of puts Kai a little bit more suspicion of murdering him. And for her missteps, she was often subjected to violence. Did Kai and Bernard know about these things? No, only the Master and I should know. Unless the girls spoke of it themselves. That's so cruel. Yes, it is cruel. However, you have the power to stop it now, correct? I won't let it happen. I'll never allow that sort of thing to happen. That's good to hear. It's up to you as the head of the family to do with us as you will, Mistress Lin. Right. Now who shall I speak about? I wonder if the band-aids on Elise were from the beating she got then, rather than her falling. Yes. That's awful. Please tell me about Heinz, the chef. Heinz, I'm not really sure about him. He seems to me like a man who thinks of nothing but his cooking. However, because of the great pride he takes in his cooking, perhaps he felt that pride wounded by the master who never cleaned his plate. But Heinz was knocked out in the kitchen. That much is true, but I don't see much need to doubt him, but just in case. That is everything I wanted to tell you, mistress. I never knew about any of this. There's no need to blame yourself. You had no reason to know until now, Mistress Lin. Until now. Henceforth you will be in a position as a head in which you can directly manage the servants. There's no time to be acting like a detective. Perhaps you've been considering that the culprit is one of us, but considering how Heinz and I were attacked, it's clear the culprit is not one of the 6 here. Leave these dangerous matters to us adults. Instead, think of the future of the Rhineweb family. I shall offer all my support as well. Why are you panting? Is something the matter? Father, my kind father, he wasn't so kind. Ever since the day 2 years ago, he hasn't really been here, has he? Not only that, but all I've been seeing is the nice and tidy surface of everything. I had absolutely no idea about Diana or Elise, because they treated me exactly the same as before. Only I, the new family head, have the power to protect those two. No, all of you. And yet... Please tell me one thing. When Father was killed, were they... For the most part, I suspect they were not rejoicing. While the noble status of the House of Rhineweb has been lowering in the years due to the Master, if word of this incident spreads, it's clear we will only further lose influence. For your sake as well, we must keep this private. Who's that knocking on the door? Ah, it seems someone's come to visit. Mistress Lin, I implore you keep what I told you secret from the others. You may enter. Diana. Ah, Diana, is something the matter? Sorry to disturb your conversation. Heinz has prepared tea for everyone. Shall we relax a bit and sort out the situation? I suppose. I believe I'm able to be up and about for now, so I'll come as well. Damn. While it is normally unheard of for the servants to be seated at the same table as the family head, this is the situation we find ourselves in, so please forgive it. No, I don't mind. Heinz, are you sure you don't need a seat? I'm sure I'm fine. Wasn't hurt or anything. In fact, it makes me feel better to treat you all with some delicious tea. Though, what's wrong, Lin? You seem a lot more unwell than me. It's nothing at all. I'm fine. Again, where is Kai? Oh, really? Well, I've got more where this came from, so don't hesitate to ask. Okay. At any rate, who couldst have attacked the two of thee? Could they still be inside this mansion? Not a chance. I've done a thorough look around. They're not in the mansion anymore. In fact, I have a pretty good idea who did it too. After all, we were all together on the second floor before Heinz was attacked, right? Bernard, don't make any hasty inferences again. Oh, don't worry, Elise. I'm not going to say the mistress did it anymore. That dot not be what I meant. her language just like gets me so tongue twisted sometimes. I didn't get a good look at who did it. Just got whacked from behind. Unfortunately, I too saw nothing. But I know they went out to the courtyard because I heard the door open. Not sure when they got out inside though. Must have been too focused on making tea. Oh, and this probably isn't related, but I heard the sound like a bird's wings flapping. A bird's wings flapping? That sounds like vampire flapping to me. Any ideas what that could be? No, not especially. It couldn't be. Lord Arne. I too didn't notice until they struck from behind. However, I heard the door to the entryway open, and afterward I feel as if I heard them quietly mutter Mistress Lynn's name. My name? Ah, well, I suspect I only misheard it as that, given my worry for your safety. My deepest apologies for making you uneasy, mistress. No, it's okay. If they knew me, then I can't think of anything else. Lord Arne. Why? Well, I made sure to lock the front door up tight. Nobody will be getting inside this mansion anymore. I should hope as much, but... Man, but at this rate, it had to be the gardener Kai, because he's not here. That's the only answer I can think of. Huh? Diana's angry. She's very angry. You insulted her mans. Kai would never do something like that. Gosh, I was just joking, okay? Come to think of it, you two did have a bit of a relationship, eh? Oh, I'm so jealous. Well, plus it sounds like you were made to do all sorts of nasty stuff, Diana. Bernard, you're being an awful human being right now. What the fuck? Isn't it kind of best the master got killed for you? Bernard. I get it. Right. So sorry. I really don't like you, Bernard. But it's not undeniable, right? True, I can understand wanting to suspect Kai since he isn't present. It's not just what I think, it's the facts, right? If the culprit isn't one of us, I can't think there's anything else left. I suppose so. You would want to think that. But don't you have a reason to feel guilty yourself, Bernard? I can understand why you'd seek to point fingers at Mistress Lynn or us. Huh? What are you talking about? Diana, stop this. Gordon, I shall make it clear as day, here and now. Bernard is stealing jewelry from the storeroom. Huh? Now don't be ridiculous. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you trying to keep it a secret? If that were the case, you should have been more discreet about it. You do know I've witnessed countless instances of you entering the storeroom late at night. That's just for security purposes. Is it really? Elise often shows me accessories she says she received from you, but I just can't wrap my head around purchasing such pricey things on your income. And that's why you're treating me like a thief? Don't you think it's strange too, Elise? Human trash like him would never be able to afford such valuable items. What? I wasn't aware of anything like that. Oh, I'm sure, if you did know, you'd be complicit. So naturally, you would say you know nothing. It's the truth. Please believe with me. Should I? At least you hated the master too, didn't you? Whenever we had guests, you'd always come back in tears. If only the master were gone, am I recalling your words right? If I could say it the same about you, Diana. And Heinz and Gordon often talk late into the night, so could they not be suspicious too? Oh no, we're doing this circling thing again. Look, all we were talking about was food to try and help the master's health. Elise, don't try to change the subject. I mean... Hey, stop it. Elise can't be a killer, right? Aw, how nice of Elise to protect you. Is that why you killed the master for her sake? You wretched... Hey, Bernard. Slow your roll. What the hell? Don't get in my way. Ah, what a mess you made of my tea. Huh? So what are you gonna do with this? How lovingly do you think I worked on this, thinking of you guys all the while? Who cares? Have the maids clean it up. Oh, what are you saying? If you don't even give it a taste, what was the point of preparing it? What are you on about? Did getting hit in the head make you lose your marbles? Oh? Am I not making myself clear? I'm telling you to lick it. Savor every bit of flavor, understand? You're nuts. I think everyone here is a little not right. I think I'd prefer that to a guy who's only been making everybody uncomfortable. Come on, lick it. Get a grip, you. Get a grip, all of you. Ooh, she's angry. What's going on here? This isn't... You're all being so cruel, I don't understand it at all. Weren't we all together when Hines and Gordon were attacked? The culprit isn't one of us, right? So there's no reason to argue. Ah. It's as Mistress Lynn says. Back to your seats, everyone. I said sit down. Coward. Mistress Lynn, I am terribly sorry. I'll go to my room and cool my head. Elise, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that. Indeed. It seems we all need some time to cool our heads a bit. What is this? What is all this? Everything's gone wrong here since Mother passed, and with Father's murder, it's only looking to get worse. I have to be reliable and keep everyone in order. I'm the head of the Rhineweb family, so I'll have to fulfill that whole role. I need to be protecting everyone, and yet... Huh. Oh, you're sitting on my bed. When did I get back to this room? Lynn Rhineweb has yet to return as well. Hey, Zizzy. What? Explain. Explain what? I have no memory of what happened after I drank the blood in that secret room. What was I doing? I don't know. You were the one who kept the mirror in his pocket. You're the one who kept the mirror in his pocket? What? That doesn't make sense. Sure, you weren't sleeping or something. How useless. Jeez, that's mean. Look, even if you were up to anything, I couldn't see a thing. Because I can't see you with normal mirrors. I see. By the way, what is Lynn Rhineweb doing? Don't know, but I think she's in the dining room. The chef guy and the maids were bringing tea here. Or there. Don't be absurd. What are they casually drinking tea for? Don't got an answer for ya. I'll go on a stroll. A stroll? I'm going to walk around the mansion for a bit. My mind's not working well right now. I thought you were in this room because you didn't want humans to see you. It's no problem at all as long as no one sees me. I was just thinking I'd do with some thrill. Well, I won't stop ya. Alright, I'll take a tour around. See you later. Well, except I'll be coming with, so don't stuff me in your pocket this time, okay? Where would I put you, though? I can't interact with any of her stuff. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know. There's no reason to go in the guest room. Already went in there once when you infiltrated the mansion, after all. It was just an uninteresting, ordinary room. Huh? Come to think of it, the mansion's humans were gathered up ahead, weren't they? That's right. There's nobody around now, so you're fine to go there. I can't imagine there's a point. I have no particular objective here. Well, I'll suppose I'll take a look. Oh, got another volume. I hope I haven't missed any. At least I don't think I have. Oh, I did not want to go to the terrace yet. I wanted to look at the piano. Ah, what a bore. You haven't done anything yet, have you? And I don't have the motivation to do so. What the heck? Well, in that case, I've got good news for you, Arne. Oh, what is it? One of the maids is headed to this room from the side opposite the one you came in. Hey, what about that is supposed to be good news? Boredom be gone. I suppose. That said, I still don't wish to be seen. I'll hide myself then. Oh, it's Diana. Is this the mansion where even the maids patrol? That's... Hey, Zizzy. What's up, Arne? Bring Lynn Rhineweb to that guest room. But Lynn doesn't seem to be in a room with Mira. Such lousy timing she has. Oh, hold on, I can make this work. Can you? Then do so. Okay, here I go. I'm counting on you to take this in an interesting direction, Lynn Rhineweb. And what direction is that exactly? Have you calmed down, Mistress Lynn? Yes. Then I would like to formally discuss what's to come. Don't you think we ought to call back the two who left? True, well then, Heinz, you bring Bernard here. Me? Are you serious? Yes, you. Well, whatever, I'll go get him. Elise. Yes, sirree. Could I trust you to get Diana? Well, basically, I'll go call Diana. No, there's no need for that, mistress. I'd like to get moving around a bit. It's not like I can go running around or anything, so please let me at least call for Diana. If you say so, mistress. Besides, I think Elise would have some trouble looking her in the face right now. Mistress Lynn, thank you so very much. Don't mention it. You and Diana share the same room, right? I'll go pay a visit. It's my duty as the head of the Rhineweb family to do something about all this, isn't it? Is the killer really Kai? For now, I'll call Diana back from her room. I hope she can reconcile with the others. No, in fact, helping her to do so is the family head's duty. Diana, it's me, Lynn. Huh? Diana? The door isn't locked. It can't be. She's not here. Diana? Huh? She's not here. Where could she have gone? Oh, Linny. Hey, Linny. Is that you, Sissy? Yep, it's me. There's something I want to tell you, so come over to the mirror. God damn it. The mirror. Understood. Oh, I can move now. Save. Cool. And unfortunately, that's all the time I have for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!